Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Be sure and like, follow, and subscribe for me. It does help my channel and it'll help me grow. Every interaction will really kind of push my channels out there, so I appreciate you guys doing that for me. Anytime you like or comment, and I love hearing from you guys too. So I'm going to do a love reading today. We'll pull your energy, your person's energy, and then the energy of the relationship, kind of see what's going on. I'll pull two of these oracle at first, get an underlying energy, overall, what's going on. And then I did bring out two more oracle decks we'll pull from. And I brought out the letters and zodiac signs again because I know I've gotten a lot of requests for those. So we'll pull those at the end, kind of wrap everything up. One-on-one time. Time spent alone is needed to preserve your connection. So if you're already in a connection, you're going to need some one-on-one time. If you are just coming together, lots of one-on-one time will probably be important. Comfort in solitude. Stand firm in your independence. Realizing you don't need another to complete you is the first step towards a healthy love life. So maybe being self-sufficient here. A lot of times we can get codependent in relationships. And if you can stand independently on your own before you come into union with somebody, that generally helps the union. Because then, you're comfortable with yourself. And the other person should just be there to enhance you, right? In my opinion, I feel like that's important to learn a lot of times. So we'll pull from the tarot and see what's going on for you guys. In your energy, we have the Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. In your person's energy, we have the Tower, Six of Cups, and the World card. Overall energy of the relationship is the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Sun card. Underneath, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy. He is very ambitious, very determined. This can also be about moving too fast and needing to kind of move a little bit slower so that you can, this one-on-one time, get to know each other and get to know yourself before you go rushing into a relationship. But it could also just mean that things are happening very quickly. So this is like a very, like I said, very ambitious, very direct type of energy. In your energy, we have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Cups. So I feel like you're wanting stability and you're wanting to build something stable here after some loss and some grief. So you could be getting out of a relationship and you kind of need to get to know yourself a little bit first before moving into another union. But this is you wanting something very stable here, the long haul. So the Four of Wands is about happy home. You see, you have these two people. It's about union. So you have these two people here that are under this pergola or awning, whatever it is, but they have this happy home behind them. It's about stability, joy, happiness. You want all of these things and you want it built on stable ground and you want it to grow. Like you're in it for, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but he is very stable, loyal, and grounded. And this is kind of like that, being around forever type of energy, the long haul. So this could be, if you believe in marriage, this could be you wanting marriage, but it's also about like a long-term relationship rather than something coming in hot and fast, right? So, but I feel like this is maybe you wanting to do it differently after suffering some loss and some grief here. So there's definitely loss here, but there's always hope right here behind you. And I feel like you're holding on to that hope. So in your person's energy, we have the Tower, which is, sudden change, sudden revelation. So maybe they're having this sudden revelation because of these memories that they're having. So this very well could be somebody from the past, or this could be somebody that you have history with, because this is about nostalgia and it's about memories. It's also about like healing and joy. But I feel like this is, when it's paired with the Tower, I feel like this is like a sudden realization about memories. So maybe they're realizing, that this is everything that they want. So this is the World card, which is about completion. It is about a completion of a cycle, or kind of things coming. It's a victory card. It's right at the end of the major arcana before the Fool, that leap of faith type of energy. But I feel like this is maybe you are their world. I don't know why that just came to me. Maybe they're finally having this sudden realization that you are their world, and you, what is it, like why am I the Jerry Maguire, you complete me? Like, I don't know why that came into my head, but that type of energy. Maybe they're having this sudden realization that you are their happiness and their joy. You are their world. So the overall energy of the relationship is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about putting in the work and seeing things come to fruition. So he's planted this seed and he is watching things come in. He's watching things grow. And it is about, seeing things come in, but putting in that work, and it could take time. So I feel like, he has planted the seed and now he's waiting for all of these things. I feel like this is going to take work. It's not going to come easy, but I feel like you guys are both willing to put in the work here. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is about communication, information. I feel like you guys are going to need to put in some work about communication, but it is going to be, very joyous, very happy. It's going to help you grow and be more abundant in the relationship. I feel like there is lots of communication coming, or this will open you guys up a lot to communication. So I think it'll be good. Maybe it just moves with that Tower. This could be like just a very sudden realization, and they're kind of coming in here like, hey, you know what? I just realized this. But I also feel like it's important for you, especially if you're dealing with somebody from the past. And I mean, this might resonate differently for each of you because it is a general reading, and some of you may be taking somebody back from the past, and that's totally up to you. You have free will, but always make sure that you're solid in your own body and mind first before you take on, especially somebody from the past. If this is somebody you have history with, then be comfortable in who you are before you move on with them. And it's going to take a lot of this communication and one-on-one time. Maybe there were lines crossed, or certain things happened and now you guys want to come back together, but I just definitely feel like you guys need to communicate your needs and wants together with each other. That just came to me. So that may only be for a few of you. So what do they not see coming? What does Capricorn not see coming? Maybe you guys were in separation with that Five of Cups there. Or maybe you were just feeling, could have been somebody you were dating and you wanted marriage, and then like they're starting to realize, I really do want to be with this person. So yeah, we have the Empress. This is about growth and abundance and fertile. So this is about birthing something new. So I feel like this will be a very abundant and fruitful relationship, and I feel like it's going to help you both grow together. And it's about putting in the work. I feel like you guys are going to put in the work here, and you're going to grow this relationship, and it's going to be about truth and honesty and gaining some clarity on what it is you want out of this relationship. So you could be dealing with a King of Swords. This is air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. You can be dealing with any sign, really. But we do have the Sun card here in the overall aspect of the relationship. So I feel like, this is going to be very abundant, and you guys will grow together, and you'll be getting some clarity soon on the situation. They could be coming in with a message, or, they could be coming in to express how they feel. What do they need to focus on, Spirit? This Capricorn, actions and advice. Yeah, again, that self-confidence and ending a painful cycle here. So I feel like you kind of need to come out of this limiting beliefs, this lack mindset. Maybe you did feel left out in the cold. You have Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles in your energy. So that could be from a previous relationship, and maybe this is, now that relationship's out of your energy, when you release one person, then another can come in, or when you release certain things and lay down burdens, then something can come in. So this could be a new person coming in after a sudden realization of their feelings for you, and a past relationship has left you feeling left out in the cold. This could be about this person, but it's also about you kind of coming out of this um, negative mindset and having the self-confidence. This is like victory, being seen, having confidence and being seen, and ending painful cycles here. So this could be a cycle for you of sitting in this negative mindset, thinking that this was never going to come back together, or thinking that you were never going to find love, whatever that negative mindset was for you. But you're definitely ending some kind of painful cycle here. So that's a very good thing. I just feel like this is going to be very abundant. You know, we have the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You've got the Empress energy, which is a very good energy. I feel like you just need to know who you are and work on your self-confidence. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this is definitely a soulmate energy that's coming in here, whether you know them or not. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then we had that one-on-one time. So yeah, maybe this is somebody that you are really getting to know here. So it could be somebody you don't even know, or maybe you're just getting to know each other on a deeper level because you want marriage, and they're all of a sudden realizing how important you are. Or, you know, it's a sudden realization about memories and nostalgia. So love that for you. Let's see. Pull a couple of these. I don't know why that Jerry Maguire. I haven't watched that movie in so long. You complete me. It's so corny. So cute, but so corny. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. Hesitation. Have that faith. I feel like you've been sitting in that Five of Cups and that Five of Pentacles for whatever reason, you know. But have faith. Deeply hurt. Oh, sorry, heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yeah, you had that Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles. You've definitely been in mourning about something, whether that's this person or someone else. Maybe you guys have been in separation. Maybe you wanted marriage and they, you know, you guys separated for whatever, or you could have been already married and then separated. You know, it's going to be different for each of you guys. You take it how it resonates. But if it is somebody that you were broken up from, I do see them coming back, and it could very well, I mean, once you guys talk and get to know each other and kind of work things out, I really feel like this could be an amazing, because you got the Empress and the Sun here. So, but again, it's up to you. If this is not somebody you want to take back, then don't. You know, you have free will. It's totally up to you. So we're going to pull some initials and zodiac signs. Again, don't get hung up on the zodiac. It's just kind of for fun. There's lots of zodiac signs here. So we have the letter F, I, B, Aries. So you could have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries, or they could have it in their chart. For the letter N, E, letter W, and Scorpio. So you could have Scorpio in your chart. They could have it in theirs. Again, take it how it resonates. But yeah, this looks really great. I mean, I think this is your soulmate. You know, soulmates can be any like love relationship you have, I feel, is a soulmate. Whether that's, you know, I never see a relationship as good or bad. Maybe it's one you don't want to repeat, but it definitely teaches you something in the end. So you have to see the lesson in it. But I definitely feel like you guys are gonna, you know, have a good life together if this is what you want. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.